Right, let's get, so much for putting the speaker there. I've got to move this because I've got to take this out of its case, we've got to take the board off it, motor board off it, because it's got to be washed. It's one of those fucking stupid ones, look. Fucking circlip. Instead of the proper fucking things that they put on them. Not that it matters. Don't know why they do that, but they do. They do. I twisted that one. Never mind, it'll straighten. Right. No, that's a bit manky, isn't it, folks? I don't mean this. This was all cleaned this was all cleaned, what, about a year ago? Because I've had this thing knocking about for a while. Anyway. Oh, it's a bit manky, that, isn't it? But we've got that. The grill. And the lid. This has all got to be taken. And I think this trim's coming off here as well. Yeah, that'll have to be re-glued on as well. Oops. And that, but none of that needs washing though, so that's okay. So that all needs redoing. So, should we see if we can... Should we go and give it a wash then? See if it's possible to polish a turd. Right, I'll bring you back when I've done it. Right, well, we're back with the cabinet from the Dansette Princess. I'll just move the speaker out of the way again. There we go. Right, well, what I've done here, I've glued the grill back on. Don't worry about the bits of glue that are showing, it'll dry clear. Won't show once it's dry. So that's all done, all glued back into place. The trim's back on the lid. Put the lid back onto the unit. Pardon me. Motorboard has all been cleaned. And my dial. I've not stuck my dial back on yet because I might need to get my fingers through there, and it will help if that weren't stuck on yet. But I can clean this tape off. Only a little bit though, because I don't want to scratch the dial. In fact, I'm going to find another way of getting that off. Don't want to wreck the dial doing it. But that'll go back in. I mean, it's not really spot on, but it'll do. And that's how that goes. It's a bit... needs a good polish, but there's not much you can do. I mean, it will get a full service. I don't need to worry about the case for now. I can put the case out of the way, but that's whoops. But that's basically the case all sorted. Let's take that trim out so it doesn't. I'll drop that in there for now. There we go. That dial, so it doesn't get damaged. I can put that down there, and the next one, the next job is to just basically tidy the chassis up a bit. which is basically just tidy the chassis up. That's all that has to be done. And with a wire here, with a white wire here that's come off from somewhere. Yeah, with a white wire that's come off the aerial. And a red wire. Yeah, with a red and a white wire that's come off the aerial. Yeah. I was hoping I was going to be able to manage without breaking any wires off, but we've managed to break 2 wires off. Oh no, we haven't. No, we haven't. I just realised they go to the socket, they go to the external aerial socket. So no, we've not broken any aerial wires off at all. Now what I'll do to prevent any breaking off, I'll put the aerial on the chassis there. And what we'll do next is we'll just clean. Just needs a wipe really. Just any dust that's on the dial. There we go. And that's. I mean, you're not going to get it mint. I mean, would solder actually take to that? If solder would take to that, that would be a real bonus. But I don't think it will. I'll try it. Got a bit of rough stuff here. If I could solder to that, if that solder would take to that, that would be a really good idea. But I don't think it will. Ooh, actually, I'm just trying to get it off now. Actually, the solder will take to it. Yeah, it will. So basically, if I So if I could just tack one side, tack that to one side to hold it in place. Only has to hold it while it's screwed in, it doesn't have to hold it permanently. If I could just, whoops. No. No, too much fucking about. Too much fucking about that. Right, so what I want to do, I want to tidy all this wiring up behind here. We're all okay behind here. That goes up to the deck, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it does. And these go up to the deck. They're there for the motor. That's the chassis ground for the deck. That's the preamp ground for the deck. So that's all sorted out as it needs to be. And the speaker, I just need to make a new speaker wire and find a couple of wires. I hate it when I have to look for wires. There we are. Oh. Right. Now, 2 speaker wires. About that length will do it. Yeah, about that length. About that in case it's needed. And then put them together, make sure they're equal. And given that this is only a mono unit, it doesn't really, I suppose it fucking matters which way the speaker is wired. Although I will observe if I can. Now let's put the other speaker wire because I need to solder them. Oh, hang on, no, I need to put the. Oh, that's negative. So what we'll do. We'll put a knot in one of them, and the one with the knot in can be negative. Now, shift that out of the way a minute, and see this has to see it doesn't really matter because both of these are black, and they were black when they left the factory. It's just that somebody else put a brown one on at some point. And that weren't soldered on very clever, was it? Whoever soldered this on. Whoever soldered that didn't solder it very clever. Let's see if I can do an even better job. Not quite happy with that. Spot on. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's going to be a 2, maybe 3 part of this video. This probably turn into a series because Well, let's just shake any bits of fluff out of the speaker. We don't want it rattling, do we? I mean, let's face it, this thing needs all the help it can get. Right, let's take that knot back out. There we go. And I don't need to use contact cleaner. The reason for that is because nothing needs cleaning. Well, I might have sprayed a bit in them buttons. I thought, fancy me thinking 2 wires had come off the aerial. They hadn't. Just shows you though how easy it is to forget when you're not on it for a bit, when you leave it for an hour or so. Right, that's the speaker wire connected. Right, so what I can do, I can shift the chassis. I don't quite need that just yet. All the other stuff can be shifted away from here. Right. Bring the case back. Because it's now time to be reunited with its speaker. Just get out. Sure there's no fucking dust out behind the speaker grill. No, we're okay. I'll tell you what, I've done better than this in the past, folks. I mean, some of my restorations have been really, really brilliant, but given that I just want to get this thing finished, and you know, I just tap that speaker down into the case properly. I think they made the speaker a bit too big for the fucking case in their efforts to make the unit small. But there again, a tightly fitting speaker should make no fucking rattling noises. Not that this can produce enough volume to make any rattling noises. I mean, this is not Dansette's were never high in volume. I mean, they weren't the loudest thing on planet Earth. I mean, they weren't the quietest either. That one goes to Crosley. I mean, people even say to me, you know, why do you pick on Crosley? I don't. They just happen to be shit. But no, do me picking on them. I mean, in all honesty, mean, in all honesty, these weren't brilliant, but you know, these dance sets weren't brilliant, but they can knock the fuck off a Crosley Cruiser. I mean, I'd rather have one of these. I mean, if it was a toss-up between a Crosley Cruiser and this fucking little Dansette Princess, I'd have this. Because why? For many reasons. The first one, and probably the most important, if this breaks down, it can be serviced. Crosley Cruisers can't, they crap. They break down, it's the end of the line for them. I mean, nobody yet has actually ever asked me to repair a Crosley Cruiser. And if anyone did, I would probably say no. I wouldn't want to get involved with doing one. Not that they're difficult to do. Getting this nut on is a difficult task. Because you can't see where your nut, you can't see where your bolt is. There we go, and just get a quick turn on the top, there we go. I mean, this lends itself to being serviced and repaired. Because, I mean these were rubbish in the day, but, you know, they're rubbish by today's standards, but they do lend themselves to being serviced and you can repair them. And not a lot really. There's not really a lot to go wrong with your little dance set. I mean, dance sets, by their very nature, were designed to be cheap and nasty. But by their very nature, were also designed to be serviced. And they were designed to be repaired. You know? That's a bit long, that. I was going to do an alignment on this, but I'm not going to fucking bother. It ain't worth me mithering. Because the radio on this is probably as good as it would ever get. So for me to do an alignment would just be a waste of my time. So I'm not going to mind with them. So the alignment process Won't be happening, I'm afraid. I'm not doing an alignment. Took the speaker wire down into the cavity. So basically we can drop basically the chassis just drops in like that. We have to put our where have you gone? Where's that gone? Shit. Where's that gone? It dropped down onto my chest and bounced off somewhere. Bear with me, folks. Got it. It's gone under here. Right. Put the old giglets back on. Right. Shift all these wires because I don't need any of them in the way. The speaker is nicely fitted and wires, and that chassis went in. Too soon. I'm gonna put the fucking chassis in too soon. Oh, come on. No, can I put that on the back? I was wondering if I'd put that on the back. Because it's... I think it would go on the back. Be fucking easier. It's just line. It's just line. Come on. Just line my buttons up. I don't understand. Get here. That's that one in. Almost. Get in. Now that. Now that. Now I'm supposed to be able to just lift. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. That's why. That's it. Oh shit, a capacitor. That's the one's on. That one's on. Now. Put it in that way and make it easier. I can try it. If it's not right, I can always take it out and turn it round. Always put it in the way I actually did put it. So it's not a great problem. So push that into there, slide that to there, slide that to where it needs to be. Whoops. And I can actually put my finger under that as well. I don't want it touching there. Let's take it down. Get it to where I need it. There we go. That's wrong, that, because it's... Now, can I bend that? Can I just push that forward? To just line it up. Let's just outline that. That's got to go under. Bear with me, folks, I'll fit the chassis. Right, this is actually a revised ending to the revisited DANSETTE 2 video, DANSETTE Princess Radiogram 2 video. Reason for this is it got picked up on copyright because I was playing a little bit of music while I was doing an alignment of the radio, so unfortunately you won't see the alignment of the radio. And they saw fit to pull me out to block my video. YouTube being arseholes that they are, the fucking fuck dogs. Something needs fucking doing about it. People can't just fucking flag up copyright for a couple of minutes of fucking music. It's all fucking wrong, that. I didn't even play the full record, I only played a little bit of it. Anyway, there's a separate rant coming up on that. Anyway, what I'm going to do a new ending to the video, and what we'll do, right, well, we're all together now. We're all back together now, and I'll turn the power on, and let's turn the switch on here. Medium wave on the radio. Radio on this is crap, I'll be honest.
Last November. So
it is getting a lot of interference.
He eagled the second, holding a monster putt across the green of that par 5. So at 19 under, he's one ahead of Rory McIlroy, who's picked up 2 shots, and Thomas Pieters, who's 1 under par on the day.
And Alexis Sanchez will have his medical at Old Trafford today ahead of a move to Manchester.
You move them around the work better, but
Mkhitaryan is joining us.
Anyway,
A great swap deal between the clubs.
That's medium wave. Fuck all on long wave.
absolutely nothing on that. Yeah, double hurt.
Apart from radio 4. Fuck all down there, ain't even going down there. Now, for the record player, the gram bit. Right. We've got a 45 RPM on the turntable, and it's cover. That's a 45. Let's put an LP on the turntable, let you have a listen to an LP. Let's have a listen. Can't find the fucking hole. Story of my life, that, folks. Not have been able to find the hole. Anyway.
Every day, my home, we'll go on a journey, you and I, to a far distant land where our dreams stay.
Right. Sorry I can't play it, I'll just turn it off so it's in neutral. Yeah. Sorry I can't play any more of that, folks. I'd really have liked to, but due to YouTube and their copyright policies and the fuck dogs that YouTube happen to be, then I'm sorry, but you know, that's all you're getting, I'm afraid. They need to change their policy or tell these people to fuck off. I disagree with copyright laws anyway. A copyright should only last for as long as the person that wrote the fucking song is alive. Once they're fucking dead, then the copyright should fucking be expired. It should go into the public domain. And I don't give a fuck what you fucking say or what you fucking think. That's my fucking opinion. If you're fucking dead, then a copyright shouldn't be allowed to be inherited because the family didn't fucking write it. The person did. It's all fucking wrong. I mean, fucking hell, put a fucking George Formby song on, all his family are fucking dead. But somebody somewhere claims the fucking copyright. I know who it is. It's that cunt in fucking Blackpool. I can't remember his fucking name, but that's who it fucking is. The twat in Blackpool. Fucking claims he's got the fucking... I spoke to him once. He claims he's got the fucking rights on fucking all George Formby stuff. He might have, but I don't see the fucking point in fucking... You know, I just think he's fucking stupid. The fucking policies, it needs fucking changing. But it won't get changed. But anyway... That's my fucking rant. You can find more about that on the fucking on my other channel, Andy's Right to Rant. There will be a rant going up about that very soon. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching this abridged version of this video. Oh, pardon me. More to come later, folks. Bye for now.